And I think I did it. Yes, I normally don't set this up. Dan does. And I actually did not plug in the internet, so I hope this goes well. This will probably be short. Anyway, oh, there's a terrible glare. Hang on. Hang on. I'm going to turn off this one light. That might not be better, but well, we'll see. Dan hates it when I do that. So since I'm alone, I can do whatever I want. Hello and welcome, everyone. Welcome to the podcast. Sorry that we were not able to go live Sunday or yesterday. Just schedules were not working out very well, and Dan was tired, and so it's crazy. So he is actually sleeping. He has to go to work tonight at what time is it, like midnight or whatever it is. I don't remember anymore. His schedule changed and I'm confused now. um anyway, thank you everyone. Last week we reached 1,000 subscribers, and we already had our watch hours, so that wasn't an issue, and we're able to monetize now. Super excited. We'll fully monetize, and there's a couple of other things that I still need to set up and stuff like that. So super excited about it. I didn't think this was gonna happen, at least definitely not this year. I mean, I thought this would take years and years. We've been steady vlogging since 2019, but I've been putting things on the channel since a couple years before that. um Actually, more than a couple years before that, but anything, they were just like random things that I didn't have any place else to put them. um so yeah, real quick, just a quick history. In 2019, we'll just start from 2019. I decided it would be a good idea to vlog, not just for YouTube and to potentially help people plan trips to the places that we go to, but a diary of sorts, kind of a family album, that we can look back on and, relive a trip we took or something like that. uh I didn't really expect all of this at all. Most people on YouTube don't really expect. They just want to create and they just do it, and then before they know it, they're, like a big channel or semi big channel. I mean, look, in the vast scheme of things, we are still just a small channel, and that doesn't bother me. It's totally fine. It is exciting to get to these milestones, though. It's so exciting. Yeah, so I started putting things. I think at the beginning of that year, we had maybe like 30-ish subscribers, between 25 and 30, somewhere in that ballpark. And by the end of that year, we had about 80 subs, and I was like, wait a minute, what happened? And a lot of that was due to Fright Fest, which is coming up, and I love it. Um so it is this. Oh yeah, I think it's working. Okay. Anyway, sorry, something distracted me there on the side of the screen. Um so yeah, at the end of that year, we were just under 100 subs, and I'm like, wow, maybe this is a thing. I don't know. And those early vlogs, they they're bad. Don't watch those. I haven't even watched them. Like, don't do that. And I didn't put ads on them either, so really don't go watch them. Maybe I'd better now since I just said that. But anyway, I haven't even watched them because I think they're probably super cringy. Anyway, let's forget about 2019, shall we? Then hits 2020, and I'm thinking, oh no, like we were going to be going full force at Great Adventure and vlogging and everything, and then 2020 happens. So I had to get creative, and I put together a little a little series of videos. Um, oh, hi, Rachel. Is that really you, or is that a bot? That might really be you. Hello, Rachel. That's my daughter, Rachel. If you're looking in the chat, my daughter Rachel just jumped in and said, "I never thought we would get to 1,000 subscribers. This is wonderful. To the next goal, 10,000." Yeah, I don't know about all that, Rach. That would be a little crazy. But anyway, so um yeah, so I put together a little series called the Quarantine Chronicles. I think there's maybe 8 videos in there or something. And we went to some state parks. We did some game nights. Dan and I got, I think, no, that was not the year we got the podcast roll. I don't know. It might have been, it was the year we got the podcast rolling because it all started with the Jersey Devil Coaster. And we did a little video talking about it and how excited we were about it. And Dan looked at me and said, "I think we just became a podcast." And I'm like, "Oh, that's not a bad idea." So yeah, so we kind of like really got going with the podcast. And the podcast is really nothing except nonsense, really. So it's just whatever we feel like talking about. Oh, for those of you that may be new around here, here I am 6 minutes in and I didn't introduce myself. My name is Jen, and usually my son Dan is with me on the podcast, but like I said, he is sleeping. Um and Paul was going to podcast with me, but he's in the middle of a video game or something. So whatever. I said, you know what, I'll just get on there myself. It'll be fine. So each year we nearly, like, I know, okay, so the first year we did over double. We did more than double of what we had at the beginning of the year. And I believe the second year the same thing happened. I can't really remember 100%, but at the beginning of this year, we had around 450 subscribers, something like that. I forgot to check on the actual amount, but it's right around there between 400 and 500 because we got our 500th subscriber the beginning of May, I believe that was. And that was ridiculously exciting for us. Like I couldn't believe that happened. And then after that, we put out a video that just blew up out of nowhere. And I'm still like blown away by it. So we went to a Hindu temple in Robbinsville, New Jersey, and the video absolutely blew up. I had no idea that was a thing. I didn't know. I just thought, well, this is something different and it's cool and it's beautiful and it's peaceful out there. And so why not? We will be going back. More than likely in the fall. Now, if things get too busy, we might have to go back, like, I don't know, maybe like when it's really cold, like January, February or something. But I really do want to get out there in November. So we're going to do everything we can to get out there in November and shoot probably 2 or 3 more videos, honestly. So we'll just have to see how that goes. But stay tuned if you really enjoyed that video. I will have more coming. So yeah, I mean, our main thing here is Six Flags Great Adventure. We're about 45 minutes away, so doesn't take us too long to get out there. We have membership passes, so we can go out anytime we want. Fright Fest is like our favorite. And I do really, really enjoy Holiday in the Park as well. I love them both equally, just for different reasons. So anyway, yeah. So if you enjoy the Six Flags content, I know a lot of you came to us through our Six Flags content. And I really, really, really appreciate it. So keep, just stay with us and keep watching, sharing the videos, liking, commenting. All of that stuff is going to help us out so much. Look, we're not going to be making a lot of money. I mean, literally, we're probably going to make like $3, like, because ad revenue is not that big of a deal. But there are a couple of other things that I have in the works. If Paul was here, he would be talking about merch. I'm going to be working on merch. It's just taking me some time. I'm extremely busy at work. I have like no downtime at work anymore. And that's where I used to kind of work on stuff like that. Oh, don't tell anybody. Shh. whoops, shh, don't tell anybody that I do that. So anyway, I'm gonna do the best I can to start working on merch. Hopefully to have merch launched by the end of the year. I've got a couple of ideas, and every time I start to work on it, unfortunately, I'm just working on it on my phone, and it's really not the best. I need to just sit down on the laptop and do it there because that's going to be a lot easier. Um, anyway, so yes, merch should be coming. There's a couple of other things in the works. We will offer more membership levels, or do they call them tiers on YouTube? I don't even remember. Right now we just have one membership tier or level. And I honestly forget, it's $4.99 is that's what that one is. And all the perks are there. If you go to the join button, you'll see what the perks are. When we do add more levels, we will probably switch some of the perks around a little bit. But right now we need more members in order to offer more levels of membership. But I would like to, because eventually, I'd like to offer like member live chats and, some things like that. Like maybe even like if you're in the area, come meet us at Great Adventure and hang out. We got to see Jen Bacon, who is a member of the channel and a subscriber. We appreciate you so much. And she has been like kind of since the beginning, really. But we did get to see her, oh gosh, it's probably been a month ago now, and hung out at the park just briefly with her. We actually needed to get going, and we had to go find Rachel, and she was all the way across the park, and it was crazy. That was the day that I got sick going home. It was horrible. But anyway, Jen, sorry that we had to kind of like eat our desserts and run after Rachel, and that we couldn't sit and chat with you for a little bit longer. But it was cool to hear earlier in the day about the Sunset Savannah, to hear a little more about that. That was really cool. So anyway, you know what I want to do right now, because I almost forgot. I just went through subscribers that I could see. If your subscriptions are private, I won't see your name. So I just ran through the list and just randomly pulled a bunch of names out. And I just want to give some shout outs to some of our subscribers here, because it's because of you guys. It's because of you guys subscribing that we're able to monetize and do some of these other things. And eventually I just hope that, we do make a little something worth it, where we can use those funds to kind of grow the channel so we can go and do other things. I mean, we do a lot. We take you guys, wherever we're venturing to, we take you with us. And, I think that eventually, we may have even like, hey, we're going to go to the store, which reminds me, you know what? Stop it. Jennifer, stop it. I'm going to go ahead and read off a bunch of subscriber names, and then I'll tell you something that we have coming up very soon. A couple of things, actually. And then we'll read some more names and stuff like that. So here we go. I may not pronounce some of these correctly, and I apologize. Doing the best I can, but especially if you hear your shout out in this video, give us a comment, give us a like. And if you don't hear your name shouted out, comment anyway. Let me know. Say, hey, you didn't shout me out, or I want a shout out, or something like that. I'll give you guys a shout out, no problem. It might be in the middle of our next video. Who knows? Okay, so Ritesh Singh, Prashant Singh, Robin, Professor Dutch, Yolma Voss, Diamond MK Vlog. I really like that name. KSG, Seeker, AV, I think it's Ready, REDDY. Thank you guys. Thank you so much for being here and for subscribing and just just being here. It's amazing. It is absolutely amazing. We really appreciate you guys, and we couldn't have done it without each and every one of you. Um, okay, Rachel, is that really you, or is that, or have you been hacked? Okay, Rachel just said, for those of you that may only be listening, if we reach 9,000 subscribers, we will do a guessing game with popular YouTube videos or watch TikTok videos until we start to lose it. Rachel, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. I wonder, was she hacked or something? That okay, all right. We're not doing that, Rachel. We're not doing that. Okay, did I leave off it? Yeah, AV ready, I think is where I left off. Um, again, I may butcher some of these names. Pradeep or Pradip Roy, Pig Lover, Desh Raj, Ryan Carroll with a K, Michael Perez, Trunks, John Joseph Gray. Hello, John. Kedar Patra, Three-Headed Snake. That's an interesting YouTube name. Okay, I like the handle. Mr. Scary. A little afraid of that one. We'll keep going. William Brisky, Ben Clausen, Rachel S. Not my daughter. It's Rachel S. Somebody else. And I might as well shout out my daughter once again, Rachel Lightcap. What the heck? What are you doing? Watch It Dogs, Coaster Tunes and Adventure. All right, so we'll do more in just a little bit. You know what? I need to give a couple of special shout outs. And then we will tell you some other stuff. So, very special shout outs to Pete, to Ed, to Dawn, to Robert. You guys you're just amazing. You're great friends. We love you dearly. Right now, we are okay. Oh, I'm gonna read Rachel's other thing. uh, anyway, right now, Robert is actually dealing with some health issues. So, whatever you believe in, whatever thoughts, prayers, good vibes, whatever it is that you send out into the universe for Robert, our dear friend Robert, please send those out to him now and for the next several weeks. I'm not going to go into specifics, but he is dealing with some health things, and and Dawn has been by his side every moment, as she should be. And I know he is grateful for that, Robert. We love you, Dawn. We love you, and yeah, we got you. We got you covered. Just do what you got to do, and get back to us as soon as you can. Ed and Pete. We just you guys are absolute besties. You're family to us. We love you guys. I mean, we went to, those of you who have been around the channel, you know that they came to Disney with us in January. We had a blast. Got to spend some time with CJ and Mark, and it was just a fun trip. It was very exhausting. I was getting sick the whole week and didn't know it, but it was a blast. And again, I didn't even write this down. I'm sorry. I'm a jerk. CJ, love you. Very special shout out to CJ and Mark. He is such a doll. Both of them really, but it was my first time in January meeting Mark, and what a sweetheart. What an absolute sweetheart. And CJ's just a nutball. But we love him to death, and he's also quite the sweetheart. So, and okay. So that is it for those special shout outs. Now we are going to be doing, I started saying maybe, who knows? And maybe you will see us maybe like going and doing some grocery shopping or something like that. It might not all be theme parks and museums and zoos and stuff like that. Although that is the majority of what we do. But you probably will, like around Christmas time, we show you our house decorated, and sometimes we take you shopping with us and stuff like that. So you may be seeing a little bit more of that coming up. We are going to be embarking on a new challenge for the month of September. And I'm kind of doing a test week this week. We are trying to, and you will see a video about this, we are trying to not eat out at all for the month of September. And you'll hear more details about it later, but we're trying not to eat out. Now, the exception is when we go to Six Flags, those meals are already paid for. They're on our pass, so it's already something that we're paying for anyway. But the goal will be to not purchase any meals out. We may make an exception like one time a week for pizza night or something. I'm going to even try not to do that. What we might do is make an exception for, okay, we're coming back from Six Flags and mama needs a coffee. We might make that exception, perhaps. But we'll see. So that video should be coming out. We didn't film it yet. So I'm hoping probably the second week of September, I'm thinking that's going to come out. We'll probably do something like that. Or we will film it through September and release it in October or something like that. So we'll see what happens with that. Because Fright Fest is coming, and the channel is going to be like Fright Fest Central. Okay, y'all know how I roll with Fright Fest. Like, it's all about it. Let me get back to Rachel's comment. Rachel said, when I asked her, like, have you been hacked or something, I'm not hacked. It's the Discord hackers I'm worried about. Okay, that sounds exactly like Rachel. Okay, my little worry wart. For those of you who don't know, she is on the spectrum, so she worries about things that, it's okay. It's okay, Rach. You're fine. And who is that coming down the stairs? Which one is that? Oh, it's the big one. Would you like to dip in and just show your face? Okay, he just woke up and he does not want to show his face. That's sad. Well, that's okay. Well, then the description of the video, sorry to disappoint y'all, but Dan is not making an appearance apparently. So let's see, what else? So the next podcast, when Dan and I do get to go live again together, we are going to be talking about Texas Chainsaw Massacre, because we both watched the movies, and we're going to be talking about Army of the Dead. And I'm sure you heard that he said that they suck. We watched the 74 version of Texas Chainsaw Massacre and the 2022 version.
Actually, not to interrupt, did you hear what I was saying? I tried roping someone else into watching Army.
Oh no, I didn't hear it. No.
Like,
and then
I saw this really good movie, you should watch it.
So we actually watched both Texas Chainsaw Massacres like in the same night. And then that was 2 Sundays ago, and then this past Sunday we watched Army of the Dead. I'm not sure why we did that to ourselves. But I guess the next time we're live, you will hear more about that. Army of the Dead is very, very long. Basically it's zombies. So the house or maze at Six Flags Great Adventure it's basically going to be zombies. In Las Vegas, like maybe they're not going to be in Las Vegas. I don't know, but the movie was set in Las Vegas.
And the way I described it,
for somebody that doesn't want to be on the podcast tonight, he's talking an awful lot over there.
It's more like I Am Legend style zombies. It's not
I don't.
zombies.
Okay. I don't know if you heard that completely, but he said it was more like I Am Legend style zombies. So we will be talking about that more when we go live again, because we're going to have lots of Fright Fest stuff to talk about, um, including where some of the mazes are going to be located. If you saw my last Six Flags video, I did like a prediction video of where I thought the mazes were going to go. Problem is I didn't have all the information, because it's my understanding now through vlogs and other rumors and things like that, that the old catering area is going to house 2 mazes. So I saw that in a vlog recently, and I saw something else in a vlog recently that also tells us which maze is going by Wonder Woman. So hopefully I will be able to get out there and film some of that with some of the information that I know. Only giving out information that, you know, I've seen elsewhere, or people are speculating, or whatever, or that Six Flags has actually confirmed. So they did confirm 2 of the mazes. Trick or Treat's going over by El Toro. Texas Chainsaw Massacre is going to be over in that area as well. It seems like maybe only 2 of them are going over there. So my predictions were like kind of sort of way off. But not completely way off, because I did make some caveats in there. So, and there is something going to Mirror Maze, and a lot of people are saying, you know, could it be Army of the Dead? And I'm like, but the picture that I saw online looks like a farmhouse in the front. That has nothing to do with that movie that I saw. Nothing. I literally just watched the movie. I just watched it. A farmhouse has nothing to do with it. Farmhouses have more to do with Texas Chainsaw, but we know that that's not the case, because Six Flags has already announced where it's going to go. So also keep an eye on I think I put it on Instagram. I might need to go back and put it on Spencer's Ventures on Facebook, on the Facebook, but I know I put it on Instagram, I think is where I put it, not TikTok. On Instagram, I did put up an update from Great Adventure that shows where those 2 mazes are going to be. And I should probably go back and put it on Facebook. So also, if you guys have not visited our social media or other social media platforms, Facebook, I try to put pictures immediately that, you know, that day. I try to put the pictures up. And then TikTok, usually a few days later, I'll make some type of TikTok, and I'm going to work on doing more shorts as well. Let's take a small break from chit chat and go ahead and read out some more of our subscribers. Okay, you're jumping in here?
Just get a couple red.
Just to hear?
I don't want to leave it completely high and dry.
Okay. Here's Dan. Okay, so
Hi.
we're gonna start here.
Okay. So, do you have a number you want me to do? Or are you just gonna cut me off?
I'll probably cut you off, I guess. I'm not sure.
All right. So we got Jordan Henderson, Julie Vell, Dominic, GGC Ghost, Austin Tingle, Wolf.
Wolf. I like that one.
Austin, your name reminds me of things. Like the tingle. John, wow, your hand.
Graham.
Oh, okay, that's what I thought. John Graham. Wow, I can't read that one either.
I think it's A-Run or Run Dev. A-Run Dev?
Aaron Dev. Megan MC. Mindy Gerber. Prath. New Jersey Coaster Rider. Bobby Stevens.
Bobby!
Clown with a Knife.
Clown with a Knife!
Whom we miss dearly. Michael Raphael.
Michael!
And Tyler Baker. Thank you all very much.
Thank
Seriously,
you,
guys.
Tyler.
Very much appreciate it. You guys rock.
Yeah, so that was the end. That was the actually the end of my list. I just like I said, I just grabbed like 40 names or something. And like I said, I can't see every single subscriber because not everybody has their stuff public. You know what I mean? So, and I certainly can't shout out every single person, but anyway, Polly, do you want, since you decided to join, I mean, there isn't much, honestly, there isn't much left, but you just want to say hello and thank everybody for 1,000 subscribers?
Yeah.
Come all the way into the frame, son.
I'm thinking what to say.
Okay, well, when you're ready, dip in. Poor kid. He's trying to think of what to say. Why don't you at least dip your head in here and say hello? Just say hello. No? All right. Well, you saw a part of Paulie.
I saw his left pinky.
I really I kind of wish I had waited, because maybe Dan would have jumped in and we would have had a good old time. But yes, you do have to sleep before work. So thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. And like I said, don't neglect the membership button. It should say join. If you can, that would be great to get some more members.
You guys are making it feel
Once we have, I have a threshold that I would like to get to before we start opening up different membership tiers. And, you know, with those tiers is going to come, like I said, like membership chats for members only. There might even be some videos for members only too. But we can't really start expanding the membership perks until we have more members. Right now with your membership, you know, you get your name at the end of our videos, our edited videos, obviously not a live. And you also get to see our videos prior to non-subscribers. So once I hit publish, it doesn't go live for maybe a day, maybe 2 days, whatever. But members get to see it immediately. And oh yes, if you want to be notified when we go live or when we upload a new video, turn those notifications on and set them to all. And you'll be notified. You'll get a pop-up. Maybe you can't watch it right then and there, but at least you'll know, oh yeah, I've got this video that I can go watch. So yeah, and we would love to have, you know, you guys join us live and chit chat with us. And I know in order to do that, we need to get more consistent. It is just difficult right now to nail both me and Dan down at the same time. So, you know, we're working on it. I'm going to try to have a better schedule coming up, an upload schedule. And I had one, it was like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or just Mondays, Wednesdays, something like that. The days might change. I don't know, but I'm still trying to get out 1 to 2 videos every week. This is going to be your video for this week, though. We did not film anything over the weekend. We were helping my in-laws move. So, yeah, that's what happened there. But this weekend, here's what's coming. We are headed out to a wedding in the middle of nowhere, Pennsylvania. And we're going to be stopping on the way. And stopping at, I forget what it's called, Lake Tobias Wildlife Refuge, I think it's called, or Wildlife Zoo, or something like that. Anyway, they have a safari, they have a petting zoo, you can feed giraffes. They even have like reptile house and stuff, like it's set up like a real zoo. You can feed animals off of the safari truck, stuff like that. So it's wonderful to go someplace that's not New Jersey, because you can feed animals that you can't touch or feed in New Jersey. I mean, you can feed the giraffes at Great Adventure in New Jersey, but, you know, New Jersey is a no-touch state. Ooh.
And if you go to the
You know.
right corner of the park, you can find some meaty,
Somewhat
you know, desirable.
desirables.
You know, there's
I-
always a man in the corner, in the back
Okay, you're not on the podcast tonight.
back corners of every location you've ever been.
This is what happens towards the end of the podcast. I'm trying to wind it up and wrap it up and wind down. And this guy starts. He's not on the podcast tonight. I am.
He'll open his jacket and he'll ask you, need a little drugs?
He's hijacking the podcast. Even though he's supposed to be on it, He's hijacking it now. Okay, anyway.
I'm just thinking what's my bag.
So we're going I can't stand you. So we're going to go there. We're going to film a vlog there. We're going to have a great family time, and all 6 of us are going. Me, the husband John, Rachel, Paul, JJ, and Dan. All 6 of us are going because it's a family wedding. And yeah, so we're gonna go. It'll be the first time all 6 of us have been in a vlog in a long time. So stay tuned for that. Hopefully I will have that up probably middle of next week. I'm thinking, I don't know, because I'm also thinking that I might run out to Great Adventure on Monday and get another little vlog going. You know, and then we're hightailing it right into Fright Fest season. It's 2 weeks from this Friday, and I will be out there Friday the 13th, y'all. So, you know, if you're out there and you see me, hey, you want to come go through mazes with me? Come on, let's go. Let's do this. You won't be disappointed because you know, I scream a lot and I'm scared, but I'm already scared. So anyway. That is going to do it for this podcast. We thank you guys so much. And next time, you know, we'll have we're going to talk some of these Halloween movies that Dan and I have never seen. We still have to watch Trick or Treat and Saw X. So we need to watch those 2. I have a feeling we might watch Saw X after Fright Fest has started, but I would like to watch Trick or Treat prior to Fright Fest starting. So we'll see what happens there.
Watch Trick or Treat and the sequel, Smell My Feet.
Did you guys hear that? I just bumped into the microphone. Did you guys hear what he just said? Come over here and say that. All you have to do here, just say it into the microphone.
We have to watch Trick or Treat and the sequel, Smell My Feet. And the long deserted threequel. Why the hell do we keep making these?
I can't stand him sometimes. Anyway, so that sequel sounds disgusting. So we are gonna go. I'm not in charge of the mouse. I mean, I am in charge of the mouse tonight. I guess I don't know. Oh, there's the button. Okay, I found the button. I know what to do now. Guys, it was great hanging out tonight. If you're watching this later after the live, leave us some comments, leave us a like, let us know you're there, and thank you so much. And yeah, maybe we'll make a couple bucks or something. All right, guys, it's been awesome, and yeah, we will see you real soon. Bye.